Do you remember that day when you were just on your phone trying to browse through the internet and then you realize that everybody seems to be rich except you are not part of them? You've heard of this term financial freedom, and most importantly, you can make money online. So you browse through the internet and then you come across the Gogh Movie Services Ltd. This platform that everybody is talking about. You go on Facebook, people are talking about it. You go on YouTube, people are talking about it. You even go on Reddit, people are talking about it. And you wonder, this could be my road to financial freedom. You are excited. At first glance, Gogh platform looks very appealing. It has this old domain that dates back to over 3 years ago. But it's only when you explore this platform very carefully, open-minded, very vigilant, that's when you begin spotting out some red flags. For example, the domain address and the domain name and the company name do not match in any way. If my company is called dainfoma, I would want to make sure that my website is something like dainfoma.com. That name has to be maintained. But on Gogh platform, you realize that the name is Gogh Movie Services, but the website address has very funny name that you should question yourself. Is this really a legit company? And this is what you should know. It was not designed from scratch. The people behind that service either cloned another website. If not, they operated a similar scam before and they just took the source code from that previous website and then they slapped it on a new address. As you dig further within the website, you realize that they have no copyrights. They do not indicate whatsoever that they got some rights to be able to stream these movies. But I also doubt whether Netflix or Disney would really go on and look for Gogh to try to promote their videos. Those are already popular. Isn't that a likely scam? History has told us that some websites like the Popcorn Time got shut down because they were trying to show movies that they didn't have legal rights to publish. If Gogh is in the same lane, it is going to close anytime soon. But if you continue to dig a little deeper, you realize that the Gogh platform lacks transparency. There are no details about the name of the CEO. They have very few information about them. So the question becomes, what happens if you run into a problem? If you want to visit their office, if you have your complaints, if you want to report them to the legal people, maybe you wish that they can be audited. Plus, there are no terms and conditions when you're signing up for this website. You have no information about the privacy policy, confidentiality policy, how they'll use your information they're collecting about you, and they sell you information to a third party. Isn't that something you want to acquaint yourself with before you can sign up on this platform? How about the return policy? In case you have made your investment and then you want to quit, what are the terms and conditions? Is it even possible or not? So if you can't find all those information about the company, how then should you trust them with your money? Even when you ignore all these warning signs and you decide to sign up on this platform, you realize that you need a referral code when you're trying to sign up. Why must you have a referral code to sign up? This sounds like the classic multi-level marketing scheme. So if you know about the MLM, anything that has that pyramid kind of design, in most cases they don't end up well. For example, companies like they have ever been criticized for focusing on recruitment other than selling their products. They never have any outstanding business principle. Those companies always shut down. Even if for some reason you manage to still sign up and you're like, let me look for the app so that it can be easy for me to like log in, check onto the platform anytime I want. You then realize that when you go on the App Store, you don't find it. When you go on the Google Play Store, you don't find it. So they trick you. The moment you click on that link to download any of the app, it will take you to their own shady site where you will be able to download the apps from. How do you know that the app you're trying to download, how do you know that it is safe for you to install in your phone? On finding out about that, you then decide to check the trust score of this website, only to realize that they have a very low trust score with so many negative reviews like hidden identity, negative reviews available about them online, and so many other negative reviews about them. And there is no owner of this website registered on the platform. Even when you try to Google their name, there is no owner of the Van Gogh platform. How sure are you that they have not been scamming people? What are their current motives for opening the current platform? Whom are you going to blame in case the platform shuts down? You're not yet giving up because everybody is claiming that they always make money via the Van Gogh platform. Then you remember, during signing up, there was no verification taking place. You could literally enter a wrong email address, a wrong phone number, and they would never bother to verify. All they want to do is to make the experience of signing up as simple as possible. They don't want to make it hard for anybody. No. But if you're within your right mind, you need to make sure that the site you're signing up for verifies your details. Because if you forget a password, then you can be able to recover. I have literally found a number of these websites that do shady dealings tell you that in case you forget your password, you cannot change them because they had to design something cheap for them, something that can allow them gather as much money as possible from you before they can disappear. They didn't want to spend money on trying to make the website well because they know very well that the website is only going to take a few months. How about these requirements? You need to put money in order to make money and review videos. Which business principle is that? So you should be able to engage with these content without you paying any extra money. If you find yourself being asked to pay a given amount of money so that you can perform the tasks from which you will make commission from it, run away for your life. For people who have decided that they want to deposit money on the Van Gogh platform so that they can make these commissions, the deposit address keeps on changing. It seems like they are hiding away from authority. It makes it very hard to know who is behind all these different accounts. You deserve a safe place where you can deposit your money, invest your money, not the one that seems to be hiding or running away from something. So that's when you begin questioning the authenticity of the partnership. When you go down on the website, you realize that there are so many different partners that has been listed. On checking into details, these icons are not clickable. These are just images of the different logos of the streaming companies. There are no documentation showing an agreement between the Van Gogh movie platform and the streaming services. So if they don't have real partnership, how are they going to deliver on their promises? How long will they even last? And even though the company keep on boasting about the certification on their website to find the certification of registration and all that, the company looks to have been dissolved some years back. So the certification you're seeing on the website may not be true, it may be fake, or it might have been copied from a previous original legit Van Gogh Service Limited. And even when you look at the registration, the company claims that they have been in operation ever since 2021. But when you check on the Facebook post, they began operating around December 2023. When you check on the Telegram group, they have also been in operation from around December 2023. So the question is, before that time, where have they been operating? So what's my final verdict in here? Based on all these issues I have reviewed, I'm going to rate the Van Gogh platform 1 out of 10 on the money-making scale. This is a website that has disguised itself that it will allow you watch movies and make money from it. Yet in an actual sense, it was never true. You need to stay away from this platform. Have you ever heard of the Wi-Fi money scam? There was this Instagram scammer, and he even told people that he would disappear after him gathering much amount of money. But still people didn't believe. Watch that video here so that you stay informed.